Hello, hello, hello. It is Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Kathy, Becky, and myself. And our 2025 theme is to use our scraps and stash. And for our January 25 challenge is to use scraps and from our stash, using pattern paper on our layouts. I kind of missed the boat with layout number 1. I think you're going to be a little bit more impressed with layout number 2 because I am going to create an 8.5 by 11 layout. Now, I have selected my photographs, and this is from 2023, I think. Yes, 2023. And this is when we built our fire pit, and everybody calls it my little playground area. We have a swing down there and then a setup where you can use those kind of hammock swings or sit swings. But this is just focusing on the initial work of creating that area. And of course, we started with the fire pit. So this is the tractor. My husband isn't on it right at the moment, but we cleared this area in the rear of our property. We had collected all these rocks around us up in the mountains, and then this is the final product. You just see a little bit of the rock, the big rocks, and then we put some pea gravel all around it for fire safety. You can see some of the debris that we have cleared off and pushed over there to the side. And of course you can tell that we've started our very first fire, and we were sitting around it. So that's the story that I'm going to document. Now, from my scrappy stash, I grabbed this folder of leftover scraps, and it's pattern paper of all different sizes. And I'm going to select papers out of this to create this layout. So let's just kind of quickly go through it. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it. But you can see these are all scrap paper. We've got some solid cardstock in here. We've got some crate paper. Let's see, Bo Bunny. We also have close to my heart paper, I can tell in here. Simple Stories. 49, I can see right here, that's 49 in Market. And then for embellishments, I kind of just looked at the color palette in here, not knowing all the colors. I didn't take everything out. So I selected some embellishments here. So we have some like wood veneer, but really, really thin, like paper type. Then I have some Vicki Boutin die cuts here, paper die cuts. They're very, very thin. And then I have Vicki Boutin phrases and little puffy icons. We have Simple Stories stickers of outdoors. And then I have this chipboard for Jen Hadfield, and it was homemade collection. So I'm going to put the embellishments aside here, and we're going to work on selecting pattern paper. Not sure. I'm going to just rule that out. Don't think I want this. I mean, that goes together great. That'll be for another layout. Ooh, I like that. We're going to keep that together. Matter of fact, this all goes together. We can go with some blues. Oh, maybe this too. That's part of that. Got a word phrase, maybe. Kind of like this paper. That's kind of brings out maybe. I'm not in the pink. I don't want the pink. Don't want the green. So I'm going to rule that out. If you can see, that's pretty cool too. Kind of goes with that palette. I'm not sure. We'll set that aside. Here's some more. Actually, that green kind of goes a little bit with this. I might make that work a little bit. Maybe. Ooh, maybe the yellow. Maybe we'll cut a strip of that yellow. I like that. All right, that's what we're going to do. Yep, I'm going to cut that. All right, so we're going to use that. debating on that. And then I have a big sheet of that notebook or music note paper with birds on the other side. And I think I'm going to kind of paper clip this together. I might use all of this on my next layout. I'm going to have to pick out a photograph. I kind of like that. I'm feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's get this. And I need that. And you know what? Maybe this will work. To journal. Yep, let's put that. Let's keep this pretty little studio paper here in with this. All right, so let me trim this up off camera and come back and I will start creating. I am back and I made my final selection and the placement for my 8.5 by 11 layout. I matted my photographs. So this is what we have, and I'm thinking I'm placing these photographs down here at the bottom. And then you see I have my stack of embellishments over here. So my idea, I'm thinking, because I like the idea of the tennis shoes and maybe doing that. I want my title right here. And yes, let's go to the title. So I make room. So here are these Vicki Boutin phrases. And I noticed this one that said, oh yeah, and I like that. And then I like it. And I thought I could mix those two together, see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I like it. So I'm thinking that. And then this paper die cut from Vicki Boutin. It goes with the colors. And, oh, I like this butterfly paper. Can we make it work? And then, New Beginnings. I like that. We got the flower. I like that. And I like that. Oh, that just came together really easy. Number 1. Because I'm all right that I'm layering over on top of the photograph because there's really nothing. I want this doggy's face. I think he's cute. I like that. New beginnings, stories to tell. Yeah, like at fire, you know, when you're at the campfire, you tell stories. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Wow, that came together really easy. Now I just need to secure everything down and then maybe get some jewels and add in here a little sparkle to make it pop. But I have my place for journaling. That turned out great. And then I got out my distressed ink in black soot and thought about edging some of these. So I'm going to put the camera on pause and then we're going to come back and we might add a few more embellishments. And now let's add some splatters. I was thinking the green to bring in to have 3 areas of green. So we'd have this green and then splatter greens right here. Or I could do the yellow and that would bring in this yellow and this yellow, or maybe a combination. What do you think? I'm trying to decide. And of course, this is Dana Wakley medium gloss spray in lime and in lemon. What do you think? Boy, I am on the fence. Maybe I need to do both. Let's start with the yellow. There we go. All right. And I'm just doing the splatters in this corner. This is going to keep that eye coming this way. Remember, I'm going to do journaling off camera right there. So let's bring in the splatters. And these are matte, so it's not shiny. And I need to get a piece of paper. Yep. Doesn't really stand out that much, but it just adds a little bit more color and hopefully brings that diagonal look across. All right, this layout is complete. I hope that you've enjoyed layout number 2. Like I said, I know number 1 was a little bit rough. Be sure to go check out Kathy's channel if she's posting. She has been having some technical problems. If not, you will see her layouts over at our Facebook group site. I will have that link listed below. So give a thumbs up. Let everyone know that we are back, and come back on over to our Facebook group site and check out our YouTube channels. All right, I appreciate you all, and you know what I'm going to say next. Get out your photographs, get out your scrappy supplies, and document those memories in a fun, creative way. You are passing down history.